Greetings, brethren, and welcome to the first ever episode of my journey to 1500 ELO on chess.com. This is a goal I've had for a little bit now, and I want to start working towards it seriously. Usually when I stream or play against others, I play 3-minute games, but I really want to take my time to think and explain my own moves, just to improve at the game in general. I'm starting today at 1220. We're going to work up to 1500, and then maybe if we get to that, we'll set a goal for 2000. So today we're going to play a rapid game, 10 minutes, and let's get right into it. We'll play one game today, just get into the feel of things and see how good we truly are capable of being. Okay, so we have a nice little pawn movement there. Let's just bring a pawn forward. Let's do it. It's like a reverse French. Okay, so yeah, we have this pawn here. That's something we definitely don't want to do is bring this, because then he'll just push. So we could reinforce with this. That doesn't seem like such a bad move to me. Because then if he trades, then we have two pawns in the center and he doesn't. Okay, and I'm looking, this check maybe? No. Okay, so that's something we have to be careful about, is that check in the center of the board. So we could prevent this by this. We could go like this. Yeah, so just something we really have to be careful about is this. So we probably want to try and just castle our king right away. This, of course, this nice move prevents this from check to defending to this. We'll play here, try to get our bishop out. Okay, he's not even going for anything up the middle, so that's fine. So we're just going to be, just have two pawns in the center. That's very good. And now this is completely wide open for us to just go do an attack. So that is also quite good. We'll develop this, we'll castle this way. Nice, and reversed French. Oh, it does say that in the England Gambit spot. Okay. So yeah, he's going to go there. I don't really care too much about that. We can develop, I really don't want to be too far up there. We can go here to try and build our center, because if he takes, then we just go back here. So yeah, let's go here. Let's make a little bit more space for ourselves. This allows him to go here, but I don't really care. Like, if he goes here, then I'll just go here. No, not quite, because then, we have both of this up here. That's not great. Counterplay here. Doesn't work. Okay. So yeah, this is a mistake we made already, is where's the knight going to go when we attack it? I thought this was pretty safe. Oh, never mind. I knew this would have been fine. I was just like, how could have I missed that? Well, I didn't, because I can just take the knight with the bishop. I was like, dude, I'm starting this series and I already made a mistake like that, but no, we're okay. I should have probably worded out where he was going to go, because we have so much time. But yeah, now he's got a free piece. And our bishop developed for free. I could even castle this way if I wanted to. I don't really want to, though, because I want to send my pieces on an attack that way. So we'll go... Well, we'll see. There's no need to rush anything, because we are just up a full piece. I sense this. Yep. We go back. Yeah, probably. Just keep our bishop on the nice diagonal. Looking like it might be a good idea to castle this way now. And then we get a rook on the file. Yeah, no reason not to just try to push the bishop out of there. He doesn't really have any... His mobility is very low. We have some doubled up pawns, but we can just go in the center here. Okay, he's aiming like level 1 plays. Aiming up the center. We're up a full piece, so any trades benefit us. So pawn forward, takes. Let's say takes and takes. So we could just go up here. Might want to castle, though. This does solve the problem in the center. I do like my two pawns in the center, though. So let's see. This. After this, he might have a check. I can just go back, though. Win the pawn in the center, maybe, but we're up a full piece. So you know what? Let's do this. No reason not to. Okay, we can just... we can just take this. Good. This is fine. He wants to take there. We'll go here. Totally fine. Okay, aiming at my bishop, but I can just go here, and I think we're totally fine. Could put some pressure. This is totally fine. Now that we've consolidated a little bit, he has as well. Let's just get our rook into the game here. this pretty much forces a rook trade, which is awesome because once again we're up a full piece, so that's what we want to do. We want to settle down here. And if and I was like, if for some reason he wants to go back to try and defend the rook, we have this. Yeah, trying to get over to this pawn. That would not be good. That would give him some outside counterplay. So maybe we go here. You know what? This isn't very good either, actually. I could just ignore the threat and go here. Because go here, and then if he goes for this pawn, but then what does that win me? Does that do anything for me? Because like, let's say I go here, and then he just moves here. Now I'm kind of screwed. Well, I could try to do this trick this way. I can go here, and if he takes, because now at least if he makes this escape, I can go back with this queen. So that's fine. Okay, he's going to go there. We can put some pressure on that. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. We'll go here. And yeah, just, okay, we can go here, and then even just go back and cycle for this. So trades benefit us once more. Okay, because we can go here, and if he takes, and he goes down here, then we can go here. In which he can go back and defend, but then, okay, this is fine. Because I'm still up, and I can just use my pieces over here. I can just walk over. Like, he can never get this through. Never, ever get that through. So we're up a piece. It's definitely not trivial because he has more pawns than me, but I can go here. I can start doing some stuff, breaking up some pieces. Okay. Now this bishop can patrol all of this. Always. Let's think here. I got 5 minutes, so we could go here, and if he goes forward, then we could go back. No, that doesn't quite work. Definitely don't want to lock myself out. I could go over here, and then here. Let's try this, because then I can go back here. And I have plenty of range. I can go here, and then I can go here. Do need some practice in my endgames. So here, and if he ever goes over there, then we can just take, and then this bishop will always patrol this pawn. Then I can go over here and start winning some of my pawns. Yeah, so that's the plan. Is I can go here, because this pawn blocks off of these squares, so if I go here, then his king can't get over to my pawn. Because yeah, if this pawn can't move, if this pawn ever goes here, we can go here, and if he goes here, then we can just sack the bishop, and then I'm already closer to his pawn, so we can get down. Yeah, we don't want to go there. Guess we could go here. Yeah, because I can't go here, because then he can just push forward and wall me out. Well, I could go around then. Let's see. Here, down, I go around. If I could go here, I just threaten. Okay, we'll go here. This looks fine to me. 4 minutes, this is nice. About blitz, you could just, like, you have to move so fast, and it's so tricky, but with this, I think we're good. Okay, this is totally fine now. He takes, I just sack my bishop. I can sack it on the last square. Okay, because then I can still take this. Yeah, because the promotion square is this color, so now he's just toast. Oh, he wants to go over there. Okay, that's fine. This is better, actually, because now I just get to go to these pawns over here. I get closer to these so we can't stop them from promoting. So I'm sure there was a better way to do it. Here. And then we just start pushing this pawn. Yeah, okay. And we got to resign. There we go. So we'll do a little game review here. We'll switch to the game review section.
You snagged material early and ran with it. Never look back.
Oh, thank you, Gotham. Yeah, they just added this into chess where they have like coaches talk to you. I should probably see if I can bring up the. Let me see. Is there like a coaches section here? What do I have here? Do I have like a chess.com bots one? I do. Does it have the right? It does not have the right logo. It has this stuff though, so ignore the stuff on the top. That's another series that I have, but I can take this voice lines, go like this, and then there we go. So we have Gotham, our coach, who's going to talk to us about this. First, we'll just go over like the general review here. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Game review. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Actually, we could keep it like that. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, so we had 77%. Apparently, off the opening, I just, holy smokes, bad moment up there. 2 blunders, holy. We both played the opening horribly. I thought it was pretty solid, but I guess not. 2 blunders, holy smokes, that was not great. But 1550, we're aiming for 1500. That is fantastic. That's exactly what we're looking for. So that is good. Oh, it says I'm on my other mic now. It probably sounds the same. Yeah, so let's just switch into
Yikes,
this.
that move by your opponent doesn't fight for the center. Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah, that's a strange opening for sure. Let's go back to just the... Where's the bots one? Bots. There we go. So now you can see his stuff a little bit better. Ignore the top.
Nice, you're grabbing space, punishing that passive opening.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Gain control in the center. Okay, so that was already a bad move. I thought this was fine to like try and keep my big center, but yeah, but they have the checks, so that's not good.
Sharp move. They're not. You permitted the opponent to win material through.
Wow. Yeah, I guess right off the opening, I just here and then check right off the beginning.
They missed the chance to win.
That's crazy. All right, well, I won't make that mistake again.
You're not letting your not the sharpest move. Gotta be honest. Okay, materials vanish.
Holy, and then again, I thought this was fine because now it stopped the check, but I guess not. Why not? Here? Okay. Bro. This is like some puzzle stuff I missed out on right away. Well, besides this absolutely horrible opening, the rest of the game actually went pretty okay. So, let's look into that. I'd follow up. Okay. So we ignore this. This was not good because the rest of the game we were
that's how it's done.
We were equal or better, so that's good.
Your opponent just castled kingside? Seems like they want to play it safe, huh? Smart move?
Yeah. Just castling, we just developed.
And fighting for the center? That's how it's done.
Yeah, and I thought, hey, I got 2 pawns in the center, I'm looking pretty good.
Your opponent is offering a trade? Is this a chess game or a bazaar? Not the best move, but hey, we've all been there.
Yeah, it's not the best move, but like it only moved the...
offering a trade? Not the best move.
In lower level chess, when you move it by 0.5, it's not like a super huge deal.
Your opponent
yeah, and then I guess he made a blunder as well, like this, and we just took back.
Get that queen out.
Kind of crazy, actually.
Okay, you're moving the bishop to safety. Sometimes your opponent just played a pin. That nice.
Yeah.
You chased that bishop away like it stole your lunch money.
Yeah, just wanted to trade, so...
Your opponent just swapped pieces. A trade of equals. What's next? Gotcha. Snapping back like a rubber band.
Oh, I could have definitely just taken with the queen here. Why didn't I do that?
Your opponent just... Gotcha. Snapping back
Best
like
move would have been take back with the queen, clearly. Why did I not do that? I actually have no idea.
Your opponent's bringing that bishop to the center, huh? Let's see what they're cooking. That's a brick wall defense, blocking that attack like a champ.
Yeah, I actually did miscalculate this. I thought it was an equal trade, but it's definitely not.
You snatched that, a simple taking back, they retook.
But I felt, hey, trades are just good for me, so... Because I'm up an entire piece, so I thought, hey, this is fine, let's just castle.
Your opponent just parked their rook on an open file. Bingo.
Yeah, put the bishop on a nice defended square, which would have been even better if my pawns were all together here, but they weren't.
What a move. Textbook stuff right there.
This would have made the endgame trivial, actually. A small little mistake like this, because when he had his pawns here, if my pawns were all just together, I guess it would have been here. No, it would have been these three, so it would have been totally trivial with the bishop, but
You challenge their rook. Dominate that file. Let's go.
yeah, I had to go and give them a chance.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
pretty
trade,
good.
that's totally
Your opponent
fine.
just developed a piece. Looks like they're getting serious.
Yeah, I
just
wanted
saying.
this take so that it was open. I did worry about that, but
You're planting that piece in a power spot. Now your opponent's bishop is feeling winning at tempo, more like stealing their lunch money. That threat is spicy.
yeah, because this is good because they can't move their bishop because if they do, then sack the queen and then back rack checkmate. I guess not, because the queen could go back here, but then at the end of the day, then I'm up a bishop and a knight for this. So I guess it was never a checkmate threat.
You overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a queen. They snapped it back easy peasy.
To eventually win a queen. What was the idea? Probably just...
You overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a queen.
Oh, wow. So the idea is just like, that's checkmate, obviously. And why can't he just go here? I don't know. Probably just to cycle this over. No, I can't. Here, let's see the idea. I want to see what's up. Yeah, I said this, but why can't he just go here? Knight e5. Just to attack the queen. Okay. I don't know why. I couldn't move the queen somewhere else. Let's see. If I go, like, is best, and then... Yeah, because what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go... There's lots of good moves. H6. Oh, that's why I can go H6. I just suck. I can go over here to threaten this mate idea, because if they take, then it's back rank. That's crazy. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You overlooked an opportunity.
So yeah, we just traded down because I was like, hey.
Your opponent passed pawn alert.
Yeah, and I was like, let's just trade queens like this because...
You lost your winning edge, but you're still ahead. Your opponent
yeah, now I can just
that bishop some...
bring my piece over and we're totally fine.
Bullseye. That's the move. You trade pieces. They missed. You're not winning outright, but you're still in a better position.
I'm pretty sure, well, anyway. But if I had, instead of my doubled pawns in this, it would have been so much easier.
You whiffed on, not the best move. There was something much... This is the...
Let's see.
On a chance to move a bishop.
There's something bad here.
Not the best move. There was something
what was his move?
Available.
Oh, that is gross, because then I have to go back. Otherwise, I lose my... Yeah, and then he's quicker than me. Yikes. That would have not been good.
Not the best. You moved
it still said I was winning, but when you're that low on time,
your opponent just made a pawn chain.
I don't have a lot of time to think out every single move in these endgames.
Sensational move. Your opponent went from bad to worse. Not the best move, but not a bad one. You are now able to... That bishop is a beat. They are threatening to...
Yeah, because then we take, and then this bishop can always defend the square.
Next. That pawn was hanging out there like a piñata, ready to be smashed.
Yeah, I didn't see this right away, because actually these pawns make a nice little blockade there, and would prevent this, but luckily the promotion square is that color. Not luckily. I could have done, like, if I went here, and then he pushed, then I could just manually walked around. I'm still way closer, so...
That pawn was hanging... What a move.
But yeah, now if I go like this, then the promotion square is covered, and then it's all just kind of trivial from there. So, honestly, not that bad, besides the opening blunder at the beginning. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, that's good. That's like a 20-minute episode, so, I think that's good. I think that's totally fine. Switch back mics again to the helmet mic. I'll have to check and see if they're different, but thank you guys for watching. Super appreciate it. Now we're a little bit closer to that 1500 mark. We'll have to keep playing games. We'll have to keep trying. And yeah, this is now a new series. So thank you for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed, brethren.